Hello, everyone, and welcome to Healing 101 Live at 5. I'm super excited to share with you every day. Happy Friday to everyone. I'm hoping that you're enjoying this very beautiful day. I'm excited. My name is DrMonifa Jones for all of you guys who don't know me. I'm a transformational life coach, and in addition to that, I'm a previous college professor, health and wellness business distributor. In addition to that, guess what, guys? I'm trying to set up the Instagram. But in addition to that, I want you guys to also know that I'm a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter, and effectively today, if you're watching, you're a part of the Love Tribe. So you better get excited about that. So I want you guys to know that we have been talking about what mentally strong people just don't do, right? So we've been talking about this week that mentally strong people, they don't expect immediate results. They just don't. So if you don't know anything about this healing platform, this is the first time that you with us, I want you guys to know that we literally go live every Monday through Friday, live at 5, bar no technical difficulties. We go live at 5, and we're always excited, always super excited to share with you. Here we go. Boom. Instagram was late today. All right, so we are talking this week, and we are finalizing that mentally strong people don't expect immediate results. So we were talking about what's helpful and what's not helpful. If you haven't been on all this week, Monday through Thursday, that's what we've been talking about, Tianve. I welcome you to go ahead and go back and watch the replays. Hey, Mom, go ahead and watch the replays, okay? So additional things that are helpful. On this platform, we are getting mentally stronger. And on this platform, we are healing from our past traumas. And on this platform, we are choosing happiness. But I have to let everybody know, Mama Lester, I have to let everybody know that it's work. I'm sorry. If it weren't so, I wouldn't have told you. Like, it's work. Like, you got to work on your anger. You got to work on your depression, on your anxiety. You got to work on how you respond. You have to work on being proactive. You have to work on being a little bit less emotional, more confident, more self-esteem, self-love rituals, self-care rituals, self-healing rituals. Like, it's work. But I want you to know on the other side of the journey, my Lord, it's beautiful because you feel free. You feel liberated, my dear sister Pam. You feel so amazing on the other side of this journey. All right, so we're talking about what's helpful and what's not helpful. Okay, so we ended up yesterday with celebrating milestones along your journey. We celebrate all things big and small. Everything, we are celebrating it, right? The next thing is coping with negative feelings in healthy ways. Let me tell you what happened to me on this healing journey. I found out that I could be real petty. Let me tell you something, Gwen. I found out that I harbored some unforgiveness in my heart. And I found out that I'm quick to cut you off. If I even have an inkling that you treat me a certain kind of way, I'm like, done. I'm done with you. We don't need to have a discussion. You know, I told my husband that what is the purpose of having a conversation with someone who's done you wrong when the same person who has done you wrong is going to be processing what you're saying? Because if they don't already know what they did was inappropriate, how is it that you explaining it to them is going to make it even better? So I used to always tell my husband, look, I ain't got the time. I don't want to sit up here and explain, you hurt my feelings, you know, I felt some type of way. I'm just going to watch your actions, and I'm just going to move accordingly. When people show you who they are, believe them. And when people show you who you are to them, believe them. And I was quick to cut you off. But see, on this journey, one of the things that I'm learning is that my negative feelings didn't necessarily have to do with my best friend or my son, or it had something to do with me growing up and the way I saw the world and the way I process my emotions. Like, do you understand that by the age 6 or 7, you are set? A lot of people don't understand that. Please take care of them grandbabies. Keep them close. Because when I was growing up, when I had my children, I didn't know by 6 to 7 their character is ingrained. I didn't know that. I would have been doing a whole lot from infant to 7. But now that I know that, I'm going to do different with the next generation, right? But do you know the way you feel today are some of the things you experienced when you were 2, when you were 3, when you were 4? It's a part of your DNA. So we have to learn how to process our negative feelings in like a healthy way. When we feel snappy, when we feel moody, when we feel irritable, when we feel frustrated and aggravated, look, guys, let's find a way to say, am I hungry? Am I sleepy? Do I need a hug? Do I need a good cry? Do I need to pray? Do I need to journal? Like, stop beating yourself up and stop beating everybody else up too. Let yourself off the hook, let everybody else off the hook, and learn to process your feelings. So what I do now, especially knowing psychological science states that every wave of emotion only lasts for 90 seconds. So with me understanding that, Queen, guess what? Because I know that when I feel the anger, I count the time. And then I ask myself, why am I angry? And I figure it out, right? And when I'm feeling really sad, or I'm feeling left out, or I'm feeling whatever, I let it process for 90 seconds. I got to be sober. I don't know about you. Your drug of choice may be sex, maybe wine, maybe alcohol, maybe weed, maybe drugs, maybe men. I don't know. Mine's was some cake, okay? So I'm like, no cake, no pizza, sober. We're going to process this, right? And so I'm processing my feelings in a healthy way. Because guess what I understand? Mentally strong people, they don't look for immediate results. And I know that when I started this journey, I used to pop off like you would not believe. But guess what, guys? I'm getting better every day. Guess what, Cheryl? I'm getting better every day. And I'm so thankful that I'm giving myself the time to process and grieve. Because I want y'all to know, I had to go to a funeral. It was for me. It was for the old me. I had to let her lay to rest. Because I knew in my authentic strength, in my genuine truth, I didn't want to keep showing up like that in the world. As weak, whiny, emotional, needy. I didn't want to keep showing up like that. Hey, Cheryl, wonderful. So this is the thing. Oh, thank you, Gwen. I hope to see you next Saturday. I got to text y'all again, Cheryl and Gwen. I want y'all face in a place. I know my sister Pam going to be here. So listen, I want you guys to know that I had to give myself grace. I really used to talk to myself like a woman that I hated. And let me tell you something now, Gwen. I talk to myself like a little girl that I love. I was so mean to myself. Forget what other people were saying. I was mean to me. I was mean to me. Forget the other people. So with all of that being stated, all of that being said, I want you guys to know that I had to take a long walk, a long heart talk with myself. And I said, Monifa, I got to put you to rest, girl. You too snappy. You too bitter. You too full of unforgiveness. You got a lot going on. Everybody ain't against you. Everybody ain't trying to hurt you. Okay, stop with that. So I was like, baby girl, you're going to have to lay to rest. And I'm going to have to reintroduce you to the new me. The new me is strong. The new me is powerful, Pam. The new me walks in my purpose. The new me walks in my power. That's the new me I had to introduce. So I had to lay her to rest. I don't know about y'all. I had to lay my baby girl to rest because I needed to learn to cope with these negative feelings, right? The next thing, developing a plan to help you resist temptation. I knew that if I'm going to make a goal, I'm not going to get immediate results. I'm not going to lose the weight overnight. I'm not going to have a hard rock body full of muscles overnight. I'm not going to change all of my eating habits overnight. I told myself, I'm not eating this. I'm not eating that. I went to my cousin's birthday party. They had some cake, and I was like, I ain't eating that. And they had my favorite cake. Oh, you going to say, no, you're not eating it because you don't really like strawberry shortcake. But what if they have lemon meringue pie? But what if they have carrot cake? My mama used to make carrot cake from scratch. Y'all don't know carrot cake till y'all taste my mama carrot cake. Y'all don't know banana pudding, baby. My family fights over my mother's banana pudding. They hide it. And how do you do that when it needs to be refrigerated? We can't never find it. Every holiday, ain't it true, Mom? We can never find a banana pudding. They hide it. We be looking, it'd be all the way at the bottom of the refrigerator in a black trash bag. Like, it's ridiculous. But I want you guys to know, guess what? I know I'm not going to have immediate results. So I say to myself, when I want to fall off my diet, when I want to fall off my workout regimen, when I want to fall off my personal mindset of being positive and upbeat and decide I'm going to take a whole day of depression. No, we don't do that anymore. I'm not waiting for 2023 to say, oh, I'm going to live my best life. I'm living it now. So I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to say, look, I'm going to have long-term results. I know I'm going to be around pizza. I know I'm going to be around cake. What you going to do? If your challenge is weed, don't go to the smoke bar. I'm just saying. If your challenge is alcohol, don't go to the club where every guy's trying to give you alcohol. If your problem is toxic relationships and a sex addict, why do you keep going to dude's house and say, I just want to watch a movie. Please don't touch me. I'm going to spend the night, but don't be tempted. Like, what? I was talking with a client who was like, I'm going to be celibate, but I'm going to lay in bed with him, but I'm going to tell him don't touch me. I said, girl, do not spend the night. Like, what are you doing? So if you want to resist temptation, don't put yourself in the place that causes you to be tempted. If you know a certain person rubs you the wrong way, why are you around them till you get stronger, till you get better? You will know when you are better, when it no longer affects you. There are many things that still affect me. I'm still on my journey. I don't know about you, Pam. I'm still on my journey of healing. There are many things, even today, that affect me. And so guess what I got to do? I got to get better. I got to get stronger. I got to get wiser. And I have to allow myself the time to do so. I have to allow myself. Oh, welcome, Pastor Adrian. So good to see you. Such an honor. I have to allow myself the time to heal and be gentle with myself, because I cannot expect anyone to be gentle with me when I'm not gentle with myself. I agree with you, Pam. It's easier said than done. But can I tell you how you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to try it today. I hope I conquer it. I did great this week. I had some goals this week. I feel like Wonder Woman today, y'all. I had some goals this week, and I killed it. With the temptation, I killed it. So I'm excited. And once you get on the other side of your journey, you're going to be like, wow, this is amazing, right? The next thing, pace yourself for the long haul. Mentally strong people understand that nothing great happens overnight. Nothing phenomenal happens overnight. Every overnight success took about 10, 15 years that you don't know about the background work. Nobody becomes perfect at what they do the first time they do it. For me, I have to watch videos and do it 100 times to even be starting off doing it right. So pace yourself. And know that you are invested in yourself. And know that no matter how long it takes, oh, I got angry again. Dang, I'm going to try it again tomorrow. Because you get 999 chances. And guess what? When you use all of them, guess what? It's all right. Start all over again at one. You get as many chances as you need to get it right. I don't know about you, but guess what I would love to do? Tianve, I'm going to tell you this. I would rather spend the rest of my natural living life, trying to live my best life. I would rather live the rest of my natural born life trying to get it right. Trying to have better relationships, trying to be more loving, figuring out how I can serve better, figuring out how I can be a model for other women, figuring out how I can be a model for other Black people, figuring out how I can be a model for other spiritual leaders, for other teachers, for other mental health professionals. I'd rather spend the rest of my life trying to learn how to maximize physical mastery and mental mastery rather than die trying. Just die with no hope, no attainment of my goals. I told you about this quote that I'm working on this week, and I did great this week. Hunger is the first element of self-discipline. And let me tell you what makes me so excited, with what I got going on with myself physically this week, is that if I would have read that years ago, it wouldn't have meant anything to me. But now I'm trying to attain that goal. Hunger is the first element of self-discipline. So if I can't handle hunger, and I always have to eat around the clock, and I always have to soothe myself, and I always have to have immediate gratification, then I can in no way say I am disciplined. And guess what? I pride myself on being a model, an example. I don't want my life to just look good. I want my life to be good. I don't want my life to just look good. I want my life to be good. I don't want to get on live, Healing 101, and talk about how to have physical and mental mastery, and I'm struggling with depression every day. And I'm struggling being overweight and not working out. No, I want to master every skill that I'm speaking about. And I told you guys, I'm healing with you live. I'm very transparent about that. But I'm getting better. And as we hit our anniversary next month, I'm getting way better. And I can actually measure my progress. And I'm better mentally. I'm telling you, I'm really strong mentally. I'm not the best, but I'm way further than I used to be. And as soon as my mind goes back to that old way of thinking, I catch myself. And I say, we don't do that no more, baby girl. We no, that's the old Monifa. Let me reintroduce you to the queen. We don't do that. We don't harbor all these feelings and have these circling, racing thoughts of negativity all day about this person. I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have revenge and regret. No, we don't do that. We say, okay, you treat others the way you feel about yourself. Thank you for letting me know how you feel about you. I will continue with my beautiful day. I will continue to live and get to my highest self of the highest vibration that I can possibly achieve. That's my goal. Not to be swirling around in negative thoughts. Not to be swirling in depression and anxiety. Not to be all freaked out about money and bills and relationships. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got purpose and destiny on my life, and I know you do too. That's why you're attracted to Healing One. So let's get this last things in, because we are done with this topic about mentally strong people. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so this is what is not helpful. Number one, expecting that you'll see instant results. I saw this real funny. I should have copied it. I think I did. I saw this real funny reel. It was this really fat boy. He was sitting on this workout machine. Little young boy, too. He looked like he was like 9-10 years old. He literally did about 3 crunches. And as soon as he got up, he lifted up his shirt and looked down at his big belly and almost started crying. He's like, it's not gone? Oh, my God. So, guys, we do not going to see instant results. Yes, hearing you, I have to take it considerably. Yes, indeedy, my sister. Listen. We can't say we're not looking for immediate results, but then we're really looking for immediate results. We already talked about it. You want some microwave food, or you want grandma cooked overnight, cook in the, I'm talking about, I ain't even want to talk about it because I ain't eating today. So let me not talk about food and trap myself up. But let me tell you something. You want microwave, or do you want the good stuff? We know we're not expecting instant results. Next thing, what is not helpful? Assuming that things don't get better right away, that you're not making progress. Stop beating yourself up. Be gentle with yourself. Just because you can't see no significant progress, I want you to know right now, I don't even get on the scale. Matter of fact, I need to throw that scale away. Mom, I still got to measure myself, right? But I want you guys to know all of my clothes are falling off of me. Good problem. Very good problem. Whether the scale moves or not, I cannot fit anything, and that's exciting, right? So we need to get a bag so we can go shopping, get excited, right? I can't fit anything. Even my belts, I'm asking my husband to stab holes in it because I'm trying to put on belts to hold up my clothes, and my belts are too big. It's amazing, but it's a headache, but it's amazing, right? It's inconvenient, but it's awesome. But just because I didn't see the scale going down, I was beating myself up. Just because I look at my face, I look at myself. I don't know if I have body dysmorphia because my husband keeps saying, you're getting smaller. I'm like, I still look big. He said, you're getting way smaller. I don't know why you can't see it. But my clothes are telling me the truth. The mirror is not telling me. My scale is not telling me, but my clothes are telling me. And just because you don't see the progress the way you wanted to doesn't mean you're not making progress. I know when I saw that statement, hunger is the first step of self-discipline. I was like, wow. I mean, conquering hunger. I was like, wow, I don't have that. Every time I get hungry, I'm looking for food. I said, well, let's conquer that. Let's conquer that. And I'm proud of myself that I'm even trying. Get excited about that. Next thing. Waiting until you get to the end of your journey to celebrate. What's not helpful? We're not waiting to the end. I'm celebrating today that when I was at Sam's Club that I ain't going to get some pizza. I don't even eat pork. That pepperoni cheese pizza was smelling good. Then they have a sale for a big old pie for $6.99. Back in the day, I could eat that in the car on the way home. Don't tell nobody, but it's true. And I was like, I could get a couple slices, right? I could hurry, but eat it fast. And then no wonder I had poor digestion. No wonder why I was having all these physical problems. I'm eating my food really, really fast. I'm eating cheese and grease and pork. And like, I'm killing myself, literally. It was like a heart attack in my hand. And I'm killing myself eating it fast because I don't want nobody to see me eating it because I'm hiding my sins and I'm hiding in the car. I don't do that anymore. So I'm fasting. I went in Sam's Club. I'm like, I don't need that. Oh, it smelled good. It smelled great. I don't need that. Because conquering hunger is the first step in self-discipline. And if that's the first step, then that means I'm not where I think I need to be because I haven't conquered it yet. So I'm on my goal. My new strategy is to conquer hunger. It will never conquer me. I will drink water. I will do what I need to do for myself to get to the next level. I will never be stagnant in my own mind, in my own soul, in my own personal development. I will never tell myself I can't do something. My brain was like, you don't want to fast this week? You don't want to fast this week? You got an event coming up. You got stuff to do. You don't want to fast. You need your energy. And I was like, shut up. I'm in charge. Hunger is the first step of self-discipline. And by goodness, I am going to conquer it. And I've noticed this week, I'm not thinking about food all the time. My heart and my soul is getting a little bit settled. I used to get anxious. What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? Not this week. So trust yourself. Next thing. Allowing your frustration and impatience to affect your behavior. Like, stop being so impatient and then being rude about it too. Relax yourself. What else is not helpful? Predicting that you have enough willpower to resist all forms of temptation. Oh my goodness. We got to stop looking for shortcuts. And we just got to grin and bear it, guys. It is time for us to step up to the plate. It is time for us to accept that we can achieve our goals. That's what I told myself. I'm not going to be on this merry-go-round of telling myself I could do something, then not doing it, then beat myself up, then going back to the old way, and then being mad at myself, and then talking bad about myself, and then have a negative cycle of mindset. I was like, I've been doing that all my life. I'm just going to stop. It don't work for me. It doesn't enhance me. It doesn't improve me. It doesn't elevate me. It doesn't empower me. I am not evolving. It's not working. So I decided, Pam, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to grin and bear it. I'm going to fast. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to journal. How dare I get on Live at 5 and talk about physical mastery, mental mastery, and I can't do it. You won't say that about me. You'll say, yeah, she believed she could, so she did. Get excited about that. Well, guys, we're at the end of our whole series on what mentally strong people don't do. Next week, we'll be on a whole new trajectory. But I want you guys to know, tap into yourself. Don't say because it's the weekend, it's time to party and relax. Tap into yourself. Welcome, brother. Tap into yourself. And my sister Alice, man, we got to get excited. We have to enjoy this journey. We have to have a self-care, self-love ritual. It's so exciting. All right, guys, so let's do this. What we're going to do, is if you don't have 5 minutes, I'm telling you right now, if you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life. And it's very, very, very important that you have a life. It's super important. I'm telling you right now. So, we are going to have a quick meditation prayer for the end of the weekend because it's so important that we always tap into ourselves. It's so important that I finally have music today. My music has been off all week. Anyway, I'm so important that we tap into ourselves. So yay, I'm excited about music today. So what I would like for you to do is put your hand over your heart. If you've never done this before, what I want you to know is that what we say is that everything we look for outside of ourselves is within us. So we got to tap into that. At least 5 minutes. You can do longer, like me, but at least 5 minutes. May God continue to shine his face upon you. May God be gracious to you and grant you peace. We are forgiving ourselves for believing that we should have done better when we didn't know how. And we're forgiving others for the same. I want you guys to know the reason why I say this every day is because when I started saying this a year ago, my heart and soul didn't believe it. I still had unforgiveness in my heart towards a lot of people. And so guess what? Now I'm free. I forgive others as I forgive myself. I am open and ready for things to start going my way. Speak this about yourself. I am open. I am ready for things to start going my way. I am asking to receive a message in this physical world today that is a reflection of that. I am open to receive that message. When you're always looking for doom and gloom, you will find it. But when you are open for things to start going your way, you be looking around like, who got my stuff? Thank you. Thank you. But everything you wants you. It's already done. It's already done. You already have it. It's already yours. Y'all better get excited. We are mentally strong people here at Healing 101. If you are part of the Love Tribe, you are called to a specific great purpose and destiny. Tap into that. You deserve it. Walk in your power. Walk in your truth. I love each and every one of you. I will see you Monday through Friday live at 5. Thank you, my beautiful Queen Mother. Thank you.